When Dad and I were in Maggie Valley, we had a guy walk up to us while we were in the parking lot. It seems as though his brother-in-law suggested that he go Darkside. We'll call him Kevin. So Kevin rides a Fat Boy, and he was kind of questioning his brother-in-law's sanity, and he saw our insanity and thought he'd ask some questions. I have over 50,000 miles on the Darkside. I'm on my third tire currently. It's a Pirelli, it's whatever, P7, a run flat. To me, run flat feels just like a motorcycle tire. Those stiff sidewalls really help you carve out those curves. And the non-run flat is softer, cushier, makes the Gold Wing feels a lot like a couch. Between the two, if I was going to do a lot of interstate riding, I'd just use a non-run flat. Now both these tires take the scariness out of milled road or graded bridges. Some motorcycle tires are wider, and so it's not that big of an issue. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Fat Boy. But for the Gold Wing, their size tires, those standard tires just love to follow those little grades. It's kind of scary. And that was a big reason why Chris Caliente went to the Darkside. I did have one scary time on the Darkside. I was on the interstate, and it was a fairly fast curve, and the grades didn't seem to be quite the same direction, and that was a pretty nerve-wracking experience. I've been getting a lot of questions about how the Darkside might have affected my big get-off. You can see that video. I got a link in the description. The best question I got was, since supposedly the car tire wants to keep the motorcycle straight, did that contribute to it? And that may have, because I was in the curve and I straightened up for whatever reason. But it really comes back to me. I was overtired. I hadn't eaten. And it was really the rider error. The bike will do what the bike will do, and if we don't control it, it's our fault. My first car tire, which you can see another video for that one, was installed in Oregon, and then I did use my bike to move myself from Oregon to Georgia, and there's another link in the description for that move. It was really cool to be able to use a motorcycle to move myself, but I am happy to be here in Tennessee with my wife and kids. So I've done cross country. I've done a couple of trips to Sturgis on this car tire, Iron Mountain Road, Beartooth Highway, other roads up in that area, as well as Arkansas. I've done Natchez Trace, Blue Ridge Parkway, Pigtail over there in Arkansas. So a lot of different rides I've done. Yes, it does the dragon just fine. 50,000 miles really does take you a number of places. In Arkansas, I ended up getting a flat with my car tire. I was able to patch it and leave within 30 minutes. I've never patched a motorcycle tire. They say not to do that, but again, they say not to run a car tire. But I know the car tire can handle a plug. It did, and it lasted for a couple thousand miles after I plugged it. Now, I love pulling my Lumina trailer around, and I know that the car tire, it just gives me some extra security knowing that it can handle the loads that come with towing a trailer. And one reason I love towing my trailer is I can bring all those little extras for camping that I couldn't on the bike alone. But again, that car tire really allows me the confidence to pull that extra weight. And there's a few people with some strong opinions against the Darkside, but I like it, and I'll just keep doing it. Let me know in the comments what your experience is with the Darkside, if you've been enjoying it, maybe what tire you use, any questions you might have as well. Well, until our next adventure, this is Redbeard. See you on the road.